Right folks, welcome back to Roadcraft, welcome back to the Incommunicado scenario. So we are in Eastern Europe and we are trying to fix things after a hurricane. It's been absolutely battered, presumably after the edge of a hurricane. It's been battered anyway, whatever the storm was. And we're trying to get the communications network up, but we're having to make sure that a number of their facilities are in order before we can do that. So we are today focusing on the concrete plant, which is in the far northeast of the map, and we've got a whole bunch of things to do up there to try and get it up and running. We've got the steel pipe factory working, we've got the power plant working, we have got the steel bar factory working with, and those are all useful for some of the things that we'll need trying to get this thing working as well, and the final goal, which was getting that communications network in place. So let's get in there. So this is where we are. 8 out of 19 infrastructure requests completed, making some decent inroads there, doing okay with our side quests now, 4 out of 7 and 5 out of 12 completed objectives. So it's a much bigger one than we were working with before, but I think we're looking good. Let's dive in. So one of the things I did wonder is whether we could actually build a bridge here. And then I got looking into here and I noticed there is no bridge available. So I think you can only build them when they're available. Let me know if that's not true in the comments, because it might be I'm missing a trick here. And if we could put a bridge over there, we could get everything over there really easily. Life would be easy, but it seems like that's not going to happen. So we've got some other things that we're going to be doing today. So let's have a look at the quests that we have. There's a couple that are in process. We have used the harvester to clear the trees around the station. I think that certainly feels like something that we could do. And then prepare the concrete plant area. Now the concrete plant area, we've done part of this. We've removed these large cargo crates and with the crane move those over here. However, we also need to push these cars out the way so we can get stuff through here. However, we need to be able to get our bulldozer through to be able to do that. I wonder actually if we need to get this up and running to build the concrete slabs for the bridge. Maybe that's the thing, because I think it is concrete slabs required for the bridge, but maybe I'm remembering that wrong. So let's start with this one. So we've got to come over here. So there's a transformer station with broken wires nearby that's surrounded by trees. Use your harvester to cut them down so we have enough space to fix it, but don't let them go to waste. The local sawmill is ready to turn those raw logs into useful materials, but it won't operate on its own. Do us a favour and transport some logs there. So, a couple of things to do. We need to take the harvester down here. And is this the harvester? Tree harvester. This looks an absolute beast of a creature. Look at that. How cool is that? What's that on the... so it's based... That's when we get the logs, we need to put them into that. That's what that's for. Right, so just so we know where we're going, we're going to come down here, along here, and I think... Okay, we can come... Ooh... Maybe down here, through here. I'm not sure. Looks like this might be an old river or something. I'm not sure. Well, I think whatever we need to come this way. That's the definite. But I'm just not sure kind of quite how we go past here. But we'll just stick with this for a second, because just to see the absolute gorgeousness of this map. I think... Oh, tree scanner. Oh yeah, look at this. I think it's just like picking out trees. It's like the Alien. No, like the Predator, isn't it? Awesome. Right. So do we want to go left here? Is that going to be helpful in any way? Oh, you know what? I think it will. I think we go left here and then immediately right on that little road. I think that'll take us where we want to be. And we're on a track, so this is gonna... I mean, you can't get stuck in mud with one of these things. As I get stuck in mud. So we can go low gear here to go up here, and we'll just take a right up there. This looks like it might take a little bit of time to sort out, so I will see you when we manage to get the harvester to where we're trying to go, because this is going to take some time, but I will see you then. Right, how does this thing work? Well, I'm already stuck somehow. Because there's a tree trunk there. Are we going to have to pull out the... Are we going to have to bring the stump grinder as well, or does it do more interesting things than that? So, okay, it's telling us which trees we need to get rid of. So, let's cut the tree. Oh, look at that. Process tree. How does it do that? Oh, look at this. Oh my god. I was looking at the stuff on the right. There we go. So you position it near the tree so the indicator turns green, chop the tree down and then process the tree, and then the logs can be used as resources. So it automatically puts the parking brake on, but wow. I'm already a fan of that. So let's get that. Oh, it's so strong. Let's process that tree, folks. And then we just got to pick all these up. And presumably get rid of the stumps as well. Right. Quite a few that we need to deal with. At least it's... I was going to say this. At least it's not too difficult to control. Come on. Big old pine tree there. This is a massive thing. Right, next up, you. That's absolutely huge, that one. How many more have we got? There we go. Yeah, there's one over there. Let's go and do that one over there. Right, you've sort of seen how this works, folks. I'm going to get these last couple done. Process the tree. Is that going to be it? I think that one's just disappeared, so it feels like that's the last one. And then we're probably going to have to go and collect all these things up. Right. Bring 5 logs back with us. Okay. So where is our log truck? Oh, this is a... Oh, look at the wheels on this thing. This is epic. This isn't getting stuck anytime soon. And you can see the like a lot of things are just locked on. The like four-wheel drive and differential lock just locked on. Doesn't turn though. it's the difficult thing. It really does not turn. But come on, you can't be able to turn. There's no traction. Jesus. Right, there we go. Come on this way. Right, come on. There we go. Turn. For God's sake, turn. I have never come across anything with such a poor turning circle as this thing. But also it's got monster truck wheels, so I'm not too worried about that. And then we'll pick this up, and then we've got to pick them up and take them all the way we came. Right, here we are, folks. Ready to pick up logs. Right, this is not, I think, going to be as easy. Or maybe it will. Maybe it'll be okay. Claw toggle. Right. Boom. Did we get it? No. Where's he gone? I think we might just be trying to pick up things we're not supposed to pick up. That's fine. We'll go here where I can see what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh yeah, we've got a... That's fine, that's fine. Turn the tractor, go on. And let's grab a rotation, I think that's probably important. And let's try it. We've got it, we've got it. Nope. Press the wrong thing. Right. Right then. Then what? Right, we're over here. Now we want the boom to go out, forward. Then we want the grabber to go like that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. And then... Oh my god. That was actually done like a pro. Right, just a few more of those then. Right, done. And then grab her arm. And then strap the cargo. 3. Excellent. This is all going well, folks. Right, we'll get these last few things sorted out. Did I... Right, I think this is it. There we go. Let's strap that crane in. We have 5 bits of wood. We've got to undo that, and we will follow our nose back the way we came. And hopefully that will be enough. We can get the sawmill operational with this wood. And hopefully all we'll need to do is just unsheath. Okay, we only need to do that. Objective complete. Right, there is literally nothing to do other than this and the steel pipe. So what do we need to get down there? And how do we get down there with something like this? Because there's nothing big going to get around there. And I can't go up that way with it either. So how do I do this? Feels like I should be able to build something here. Oh, it's suddenly given us a bridge. Oh, that's awesome. Right. Right. Scout bridge. Wooden bridge. So what's max angle is 45 degrees. We got... I don't think we wanted just to be able to take scouts. Right. So we need 2 bits of wood to do that. That's all we need. Okay. So we need to drop some logs on there. So are we going to just take this? Let's take this guy. So that's got us building some wood. I think there's some logs down the bottom that we can just take. Isn't that right? Oh, we can't just pick those up. That's really annoying. Right. I think what I'm going to have to do is just go back and try and get some more logs with the big machine thing. Can't see any other way of doing this. There's probably a quicker way. I just don't know what it is. So I'll see when I get back there. Then we'll deliver these things, build the bridge, and yeah, Bob's your uncle, I think. Then we should be all right. I think there was 1 or 2 other ones that we hadn't picked up at that point. We broke 1, didn't we? But I think there was more than 7 that we chopped down. Right, here we go. I think we'll drop this, pick him up, and pop those 2 on, and that should be that, I think. I've quite enjoyed this. It seems to have gone ridiculously well, which is always a bad thing to say, but yeah. Given that we can just cut anything down we like, I don't know why we need to sort of be all the way out here, but we've got our like cutty thing out here, which makes it all a little bit more tricky. But hopefully we can just drop these things off where they need to be. This, I was thinking it might not be these, it might not be logs that we need. It might be that the sawmill has generated some planks and we need to then go back to our base. I don't know why it would it would be back at the base. It doesn't make much sense to me because that's where the sawmill is. You generate them there, but that might be what it needs us to do, which will be a bit annoying given we've come out here. But if that is the case, well, we've oh right, we want to go that way. Let's get this. Yeah, it would be annoying, but I think it's still doable, isn't it? But yeah, in the comments, let me know so far out of what we've driven so far, not just in this episode, but in toto. What is your favourite like vehicle? Because we have done all sorts. We've done huge cranes, we've done dumper trucks, we have done road rollers, asphalt pavers, we've done the sort of like the mobile cranes, we've done the cable layers, just again and again and again, all sorts of stuff, and yeah, never stops. But this one is my favourite. The two of them combined, really like this. I could do this for a long time. I really like the way this operates as well. It feels so much easier to control than some of the other things that we've had to work with so far. So yeah, I'll take this back up top and we'll see whether this is going to work or whether we need to go and potentially collect this and bring it to the bridge using our craney thing. There doesn't appear to be anything sort of like the sawmill, despite it talking about it being operational. It didn't seem to suggest it is operational. So we need 2 logs, which we have done. Let's unstrap that cargo. Oh, it's done it. It was so easy. Yeah, that's all it needed. So we have the bridge done. That is awesome. We have created ourselves a wooden bridge. Now, how much do we trust that? I'm not sure. But that's a pretty nice little thing that we built. And that wasn't even mentioned anywhere. We just had to do it. Right, so we need... What do we need? We need the bulldozer thing. Is it that one? Let's have a look through here. It's not this one, not that one. I think it might be the rusty dozer. How far away is that? Oh my lord, it's on the other end of the map. Right. Let's work out how to get where we need to go. I think we can go that way, round there. I think that would work. We don't need to go over there, but we do need to go over there. Right. Yeah, we don't... Okay. So we've got a little bit of a drive ahead of us. Right, folks, we're up here at the sawmill now with Mr. Grader, so I think we are going to be able to do this objective, at least this bit, and then we've got to do the pipes. So we will need 2 pipes. We have 5 back at the ranch, so we'll probably need to use those two of those at least. Here we go. We're going to go over here. We'll find out soon if this how rickety this bridge is. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Oh, Christ. No. Don't. I got stuck on like a bit of road a little bit ago. It was like a road, like a side of a road. And yeah, just completely got me stuck. Like it was jammed into me. Right, where are we going here? Is it down that? I think it's probably down here. Ah, no, it is. It is actually down here. Right, so we'll see. It'd be brilliant if this doesn't work. Oh, is that where the pipe is? Right, so let's. Annoying. It's just trying to roll back on itself. That's one thing. Oh, this is so powerful. It's awesome. I think we're just moving this so we can get access to this stuff behind, but let's take it all the way over there. Right. Give it a proper push. Then this one will be the final one. I'm not sure if those concrete blocks need to also be thrown away, but right, that's done. Nice. Right, so that's done there. We need some pipe. That looks like that's. It's just missing a pipe. It hasn't got a broken pipe. I guess we'll just park up down here somewhere. And I feel we've made some really good progress so far. Right, what's up next? Okay, so we're missing 2 bits of pipe. One of those is there. Oh, it's only 1 bit of pipe by the look of it. Let's go and find. What do we need to find? We need the cargo crane, which is here at the base. Now, let's see what we can pick up here. Maybe that we have to go to the pipe factory to pick stuff up, which would make sense, I suppose. Resource storage. Yeah. We need a steel pipe, right? Just the one. Just the one pipe, actually. Get that in. We'll just get those guys down. That's this is a heavy beast. Move this around here. Right. I think that's all we need. But I'm going to double check. I am going to double check because that would be annoying if we took it up there and we're not. So it is just one pipe needed. One pipe. Right. So let's strap this in. And right, which way is it best to go? I think this way gets us through it a little bit quicker. So we'll do that, and then we'll take the steel pipe, and that will put everything working properly, would it not? Other than we need electricity, but we now have a way into it, so there's the challenge is a lot less, which is nice because it was horrible before that. Let me know, have you got this game? Are you enjoying the series, the playthrough? I mean, the plan is that we go as far as we can with it. I don't know whether we have, like, I'm not quite sure what the situation is when we complete this scenario, whether we have to do the, like, whether we can then just move on, or whether we need to do the 2 scenarios to get this done. I'm not sure, but we'll find out when we get there. But I've seen some other maps and they look amazing, and there are 2 DLC maps as well. So I wonder, once we're done everything, would people be interested to see the DLC maps and just play through those as well? Because I'm having a good time. I hope you're having a good time. It's a really random series actually in terms of views. You get on some videos get loads, and some videos get almost nothing, and it's hard, it's impossible to know which it's going to be. So right, I'll see you in a second when we get all the way up there. We're almost there as it stands. Right, here we are. We're going to unhook at this point. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Apparently can't unstrap whilst I'm driving. Oh well. Let's do that. Put that in. There we go. Unsheathe the crane. And then just drop it. There we go. Objective complete. What have we got next?
I suppose it's about time we got that power supply going. Installing the power cable should be pretty straightforward now that we've cleared out the trees. But there's one catch. Since it's concrete we're talking here, we can't have the mixer stop once the process is started. This means that we need not only a new power cable, but a backup power source too, in case something goes haywire. Luckily, there's one at the transformer station. So, you can fetch it when you're done installing the power cable, or the other way around. Create your own destiny.
Right. We've got to pick up a transformer. Robots in disguise. I think we'll just leave this guy here for now. Well, I say that, we might need it to pick it. So right, let's have a look at what it's a. Solid ground is ready to charge into battle. The last piece of the puzzle is the power source. That's why we're asking you to bring a backup battery. Okay, which is there. and lay down a cable from the transformer station to the concrete plant. Then we'll see what it's capable of. So I think we will need to go down here. Ooh, with our truck. Right. That's just all water, isn't it? I think, by the look of it. So, yeah. Is there a way in there elsewhere? Not that I'm seeing. I mean, look, I guess we just give it a go. Let's give it a go. That's what they say, isn't it? That's what Gary Eats said. Let's just give it a go. Right, let's... Right, this could go horribly wrong. We're going to start with the transformer, and I'm going to do it with this guy here, with the hope that it all goes well. And I think once this is done, I think we should see a nice improvement in what the concrete plant looks like as well. And now we've got the road sort of sorted. I'm really happy with having that done. The bridge. So the question is, how well are we going to be able to go on that horrendous bit of road down there? Or do we want to have a look down the bottom and see if there's a route down there? Because this is awful. Really horrible. But if it's not actually as bad as we think, maybe it's not actually water down here. Maybe it's just kind of like dry. Oh no. Oh no, maybe. Oh, we can go here. We can go here, folks. This will work. Along the river edge. Christ. That's not quite what I was after. But it'll work. It'll work. It's just absolutely murderous. Just around here. That's it. Just don't do anything silly. We should be able to get there and back. Oh Christ! Yeah, again, did not see that little whatever the heck that was. Right. Okay, we're here, I think. We just want to be in there, and that's the power source in there. That would be the transformer, the battery, sorry, that we're going to use, and then we're going to get the cable layer, and we're going to try and find a way through the stumps here. I feel it's going to need us to do the stumps. There's the battery. There's the battery, folks. Bloody hell, is that the battery? Oh, we're never going to be able to pick that up, surely. Right, here we go. We made the ropes really long for some reason. Oh, we can lift it. That is epic. Right, we need that a bit higher, and then we need to turn around. This is I think it's going to fit just but feel that this is going to be heavy. Yeah, I'm getting stuck here. Can we do it like that? And just let that go. And then strap that. Yeah, we can. We can. Oh my. Right. We can go that way. That takes us down there to what is a road. And that's the central radio station. That looks horrible though. But we are going to be very top heavy here. We're going to be... Oh. Man alive. This is going to be horrible. Like the worst drive I've ever had to do. We're so going to tip over. Right, first real... Just try and go up that hill into the into the thing. There we go. We're up. Oh man alive, this is horrendous. Right. Okay, if we get to the top, there is an actual road, and then we go a little bit further. We can make it up to the actual road. That we've got a hope. We have got a hope. If we can't get there, we've got no hope, I don't think. Right, we're on the road. Right, there we go. Oh man. Right, I'm just going to try and work out where we're off to here. Right, we're going to go past the radio station, and that will take us into there, and then we can come out there. Yeah. That works. That works, folks. I just don't know about this bit. We've not seen here before, and it looks like the stuff everywhere, but I don't know what the state of the road is. If the roads are okay and we've just got to dodge stuff, that's going to be fine. This looks alright. Right, slowly does it. Don't want to do anything stupid at this stage. I think this feels like where it could all go horribly wrong. Controlled descent to the junkyard, around the junkyard. There we go, that's fine. Oh. Let me know if there was an easier way to do this. Have I made this more complicated than it needs to be? As if I ever do that. Through the gates. There's going to be something stupid that happens. Now we should just be able to go over this bit over here where the lorries have been going. Not sure. The slight concern is I've not seen any for a while, so I don't know whether any of those routes are still operational. Oh, why are we in a bloody... Oh, this... Right, let's see if we can... Let's go into diff lock and get out of this. There we go. Out we go. It's the long way round, but I think it was the right way round given what we're trying to do here. So then I think it's just up here. And there's this bit up here. This is the final challenge, I think, and then everything else is pretty straightforward, and then we just got to like drop it wherever it needs to be. Let's put diff lock on again. Get out of that. This thing has been invaluable, I have to say. Of all the things we've had in this journey, this particular item we've used more than anything else, I think. Probably this and the scout, but this has been the useful thing because we have been able to do all sorts with it, including this, taking this massive battery God knows where. I'm presuming we're just bringing it back. I just haven't looked. Come on. There we go. Oh, Christ. Right, where do we want this battery to go? Over there. Over there. Battery goes there. Right. Oh, folks, it is good times. It is good times. I'm hoping we'll be able to get through this. We do. And the factory, yeah, we can see it just there in the distance. And then we just need to drop it off. And then the final thing that we're going to do is get those power lines down. And that will be episode done, I think. I think we might have the whole thing up and running once we've done that. And again, we don't have to be accurate here, just drop it off. Let's get that high. Let's put those things down. And we're going to reduce the length of that rope. Excellent. And then all we will need to do. Now we're going to put the boom forward a little bit so we can swing it. I can never get the right way round. Go. And always technically done. There we go. Awesome. We've got that in. Right, final thing to do is we need to go and get our... Where is our rusty cable thing? It's not far away. So there was a way to that place. Is it this way? Right, so need to work out where the edges of this thing is. So right, so there. And we're going over there. Are we able to get through this bit here? Oh, not quite. Right, maybe we can go this way. Let's see. Activate the cable there. Through there. that's the way we're going. Looks like we've been sneaky and got through the stumps and it's fine. Ah. Right, there is some... Go round here. We couldn't break the surface there. There was some like path there which was very much in our way. We'll try and kind of come this way now. We're the wrong side of that though. Idea. Oh. It's massively difficult, isn't it? Can we go alongside the road here? Just obviously that's quite deep, but if we can just come here, without disappearing into God knows what. I think that's not actually a bad path. It's just a, yeah, I don't think that's too bad. Right, round the corner here. This is all good so far. I think there's aspects to this I haven't really considered. We've got to go under that bridge. Where is the edge of it? It's up there. Right. I'm hoping this is okay over here. Yeah, you can just see it over there. Pleased to get through that. We'll take this tree with us. Destructor. Oh, it's looking within reach. It was looking within reach. Just not sure if we can get through there. Come on. Up here. There we go. See it, I think. I can see the edge of it. There we go. And it is operational. Machines whirring, everything.
Not bad at all. The concrete plant's power load is finally over. It's ready for its grand reopening, courtesy of your efforts. Well, maybe not so grand, but still, the only thing left to do is start delivering the concrete slabs. Plot a route from the concrete plant to the warehouse nearby.
Okay. There's no way through. Not sure we'll need that again though. Well, not. So we need to take the concrete slabs from there. Oh, just to there. That's easy. Okay, let's start plotting that route, folks. Should work reasonably well. We haven't got to go very far. Where are they coming? Oh, there they are. Whilst we're here, let's just have a look at... That's the only route. So it looks like those other routes aren't important now. One thing I haven't thought about there is that that's actually not going to work, is it? Because there's actual pipes there. Right, let's see if that works. There we go. You're not getting stuck on those concrete slabs again. Come round the side here. Come on. See him doing this. And that's going to be absolutely everything done, isn't it? It's not complete, but I didn't see those. In he goes. In he goes. Right, plan logistics to relaunch concrete production.
Well done! Now we have a steady supply of concrete. No need to cut the ribbon. Though, if you find one, you're welcome to do so. Now that you've restarted the relay, its transmitters have enough power to let us talk anywhere. But we've got to restore the whole system to provide reliable coverage for everyone. Our workers need equipment, and I know just where to get it. When the hurricane hit the eastern quarry, they evacuated, leaving behind a whole bunch of climbing equipment. I know you're just itching to check it out, so I won't stop you. And if the equipment's still there, take it to the workshop. That's not all, though. We have the tower frame ready at the steel mill, but guess what? Yep, we'll need a road to transport it from the steel beams facility to the workshop. And while you're at it, set her out to deliver the radio electronics there as well.
Wow, that is a heck of a lot to do, folks. Climbing equipment, there's all sorts of stuff going on. We're not going to try and do any of that now. Loads of things, no side quests to go, but I think infrastructure wise we've got a bunch of stuff kind of completed. We've got one more road to build, which we kind of knew about. We've got one more bit of electricity to get sorted, oh yeah, we've got to connect the electricity as well. We've got to connect the radio tower now and get it operational. So yeah, concrete plant is up and running. Really happy with that. Yeah, enjoyed that one a lot. If you did enjoy the episode, we will be kind of focusing in the next one on these things, so getting those radio towers up and running, and that's what we're trying to achieve. So yeah, hopefully you will be looking forward to that. If you did enjoy this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you next time, folks. I don't think we're that far away from completing this scenario now, but we will see. See you then. Bye bye.